Hello everyone, my name is Phillip Stucky from the Daily Caller News Foundation. We're coming to you live on Facebook from K Street, where we're actually having... What? We're here on DC to be seen. 4,000 people are watching you right now.
So, as we all know, liberals are tolerant and they love peace. It's true. Liberals love equality, happiness, and justice. They want unity. They want to unite the heavily divided America, unless you are a Trump supporter or a conservative. Members of the group RefuseFascism.org targeted a reporter with the Daily Caller News Foundation late Thursday evening, destroying personal property in the process. The group's protest began Thursday afternoon, the day before President-elect Donald Trump will be sworn into office. An unnamed member of the organization approached the TheDCNF reporter requesting that he identify himself. Shortly afterward, the press liaison was overheard telling protesters that guys from a conservative news organization do what it takes to ban him. The protesters quickly answered the call, first by surrounding Stucky, covering his face with anti-Trump signs. Then members of the group threatened the TheDCNF reporter if he didn't stop filming immediately. When that didn't work, one member of the crowd threw himself behind Stucky, forcing the reporter to fall backward as he was trying to film the protest. The protest group stopped in the middle of one of the busiest intersections in Washington, D.C. There, the group attempted to force the reporter from hearing what the speaker was saying to the crowd by pushing him away from the center. When that didn't work, one protester grabbed his phone during a Facebook Live recording, threw it to the ground, and stomped on it, shattering the glass. Another protester punched him, while at the same time yanking a pair of earbuds out of his ear, jerking his head to the side. When he bent over to retrieve the phone, an unknown assailant attacked him, yelling, "Go fuck yourself." Members of the DC Metro Police told Stucky that he would be arrested if he continued to attempt to record the proceedings, but backed down from the assertion as long as he remained close to the police during the rest of the protest. The group pledged to shut down the inauguration using any means necessary. A protester who went by, Gary, told the reporter, "We hope to only use nonviolent means, but we are here to make our voices heard." What a tolerant bunch of people. Seriously, they are so open-minded and tolerant of other people's opinions.
Hello everyone, my name is Phillip Stucky from the Daily Caller News Foundation. We're coming to you live on Facebook from K Street, where we're actually having a live protest, a live march of an anti-Trump group right now. Basically, what we're doing is this is an anti-fascist, anti-Trump group that has occupied McPherson Square on K Street and 15th Street, and they just decided to go ahead and close down K Street, one of the biggest cities in DC. So basically we have some, let me go ahead and introduce you to some people. We have some signs over here, really interesting. This gentleman just called me out for being with a conservative news outlet. He's attempting to block me. We have people shoving me from the back. That's great. That's great. Let's keep that up. Sorry. Look at this guy right on me right here. Look at that. He's touching me. That's awesome.
They want reporters and freedom of the press. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, I'm being sarcastic. These people are a bunch of intolerant crybaby imbeciles. They are morons. They are the most non-intelligent human beings to ever walk the earth. If they were twice as smart as they are now, they would still be stupid. You don't get to preach about how much of a bigot Donald Trump is when you are literally acting like a bigot. Disrupt J20, an anti-Trump, anti-capitalist, and anti-fascist organization whose radical protesting tactics have been uncovered by Project Veritas, took to 13th Street of Washington, D.C. on Friday, where they expressed just how peaceful they are. The large herd of anguished, hypocritical protesters can be seen on camera thanks to MRC Culture and CNSnews.com walking through the streets and holding a sign which reads, "Peaceful Revolution." Their sign quickly became ironic as the same shot, the group of wanderers, can be seen vandalizing local businesses, destroying a limousine with hammers, spray painting on walls and windows, smashing kiosks, and chanting, "No cops, no borders, fight law and order." According to MRC Culture and CSN News, store owners, fearful for their safety, huddled in the back of their businesses and telephoned police as their windows were smashed and spray painted with messages including "Fuck Trump" and "Revolution or Death." Police eventually arrived on the scene and threw tear gas into the crowd and made arrests as protesters fled the scene. Among the group's chants were "Black Lives Matter" and "America was never great." Disrupt J20's website called for everyone who opposes fascism and capitalism to join together and demonstrate how to prevent Trump and his cronies from implementing their program. Let's bring a vision of a better world to DC. A better vision of Washington, D.C. includes protesters smashing windows and attacking reporters and spewing hate, pissing off Americans by saying America was never great. Really. So having a 2-term black president wasn't great, ending segregation and slavery by the time the United States became one of the most wealthy and prosperous countries in the world. Even right now, most Americans with 1 million or more in assets made their money on their own, according to a study by BMO Private Bank released today. 67% of high net worth Americans are self-made millionaires, according to the survey. Only 8% inherited their wealth. 1/3 of the millionaires surveyed were women, and half of them made their own fortunes. America's uber rich have overwhelmingly climbed to the top on their own, according to a new report. 62% made their fortunes themselves, says the report by Singapore-based market research company WealthX in collaboration with the Wall Street Journal's Custom Studio. The United States, the country where you can drag your way to the top from rags to riches. But America was never great. A country where females, males, and people of other ethnic backgrounds can become wealthy. America was never great, though. Okay, well, leave. Seriously, you can either leave or move to your liberal state and vote for all the policies that you want. If you don't like America so much, go to a country that holds your ideology closely, or move to California if leaving the US is too hard or expensive for you. That way, you leave everyone that you treat like crap alone. Vandalizing someone's business, someone's property, threatening the life of a reporter just trying to do their job, blocking roads and highways, and disrupting society. You're pissing people off and treating your neighbors like garbage. It's the equivalent of saying piss off with your business. I don't care if you want to go see your mom, your daughter. I don't care if you need groceries. I don't care if your daughter is sick and needs to go to the hospital. Piss off. This is about me because my candidate lost. You might as well chant that instead, because that's quite literally what you mean, or what your actions are perceived as to those whose lives you interrupt. You guys are an inconvenience to society. You're not just virtue signaling anymore at this point. You're just being an ass.